Hey friends, and welcome back to English Podcast for Listening and Speaking. Here, we explore the beauty of language in a calm, story-rich way, helping you learn English and find a little peace along the journey. If this episode helps you, I'd love if you liked, subscribed, or left a kind comment and the topic you want to discuss. Please stay with us until the very end, because we have something special to share. Now, get comfortable, maybe pour some tea, and let's begin. Have you ever woken up one morning and felt a quiet whisper inside you? A gentle nudge, suggesting that maybe it's time for something new? Not just a small change, but a profound shift, a deep reevaluation of where you were and where you're headed. It's that feeling when you look at your life, not with judgment, but with a soft curiosity, wondering if there's a different path, a fresh start waiting for you. It's a feeling many of us experience, whether it's after a long winter, a big life event, or just a quiet Sunday afternoon. It's the sense that the next chapter needs a different kind of beginning. Sometimes, we think of a restart as something dramatic, like a computer crashing and needing to reboot completely. But in life, it's rarely that harsh. Instead, it's more like a garden in spring. After a long winter, the earth isn't broken, it's just quiet, waiting for the right moment, the right warmth, to burst forth with new life. You see, you are not broken. You haven't failed. You are not too late for anything that truly matters to your heart. All you truly need is a gentle reset, a quiet recalibration of your inner compass. For a long time, I used to believe that to restart meant fixing something that was wrong with me. Like I was a broken object needing repair. But over the years, I've come to understand that true rebirth isn't about improvement. It's not about becoming a better version of your old self. No, it's about something far more beautiful and radical. It's about reinvention. It's about stepping into a completely new identity, one that aligns with the deepest desires of your soul, not just the habits you've accumulated over time. It's about letting go of old beliefs and old ways of being, and consciously creating the person you want to become, the life you want to live. This isn't about wishful thinking, floating through dreams and hoping things will magically change. Real, lasting transformation begins with honest action. It begins with small, deliberate steps that build momentum, day by day. It's about facing some quiet truths, embracing moments of solitude, and allowing yourself to truly confront what is, so you can build what will be. It can feel uncomfortable at times, because growth often is. It asks us to leave the familiar behind. But oh, the freedom that comes with it. Today, we're going to explore what I call 9 rules to restart your life. These aren't rigid commands, but gentle invitations. They are principles that have helped me, and countless others, to shift perspectives, to find new energy, and to truly reinvent ourselves, one step at a time. So, settle in, listen with an open heart, and let these ideas gently unfold within you. Perhaps one or two of them will resonate, sparking a quiet revolution within your own life. Remember, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from survival, from the wisdom of your scars, and from an incredible, undeniable strength that has always been within you. As we gently explore these ideas, it's helpful to understand a few words that will guide us on this journey of self-discovery. These aren't just definitions, they are feelings, concepts that can help us articulate what we sense within ourselves. The first word is reinvention. We talked about it a little already, and it's truly at the heart of our discussion today. Reinvention isn't just about making small improvements. It's about changing something so completely that it feels entirely new, almost like starting fresh with a new identity. It's about letting go of old beliefs and creating a new version of yourself. For example, after dedicating years to a fast-paced career, Sarah chose a complete reinvention of her lifestyle, moving to a quieter town and focusing on her art. Can you feel that word? Now, slowly, say it with me. Reinvention. Another beautiful word that captures this essence of a gentle restart is recalibrate. To recalibrate means to adjust something precisely, to reset it to make it more accurate or effective. Think about adjusting a compass, or even just adjusting your own focus after a busy period. We recalibrate our internal compass when we pause and intentionally decide on a new direction. For instance, after a period of intense work, I often need to recalibrate my priorities to remember what truly matters to me. Let's say recalibrate together. Recalibrate. The journey of restarting often involves a profound shift. When something is profound, it means it's very great, deep, or intense. It's not just a surface-level change. It's something that reaches deep into your being, affecting you in a significant way. A profound realization can change your perspective on everything. For example, spending time in nature can lead to a profound sense of peace and clarity. Try saying profound slowly. Profound. As I share these rules, I hope some of them will resonate with you. To resonate means to evoke a feeling of shared emotion or belief, to truly connect with someone on a deeper level. When an idea resonates, it feels right in your heart, it strikes a chord within you. Perhaps a particular rule will resonate deeply with your own experiences, making you feel understood. Now, repeat after me. Resonate. Restarting your life requires deliberate action. When you do something deliberately, it means you do it consciously and intentionally, not by accident or on impulse. It's about making choices with purpose and awareness. For example, she made a deliberate effort to create more silence in her day, rather than just letting it happen. Let's practice this word. Deliberate. Sometimes, growth requires us to confront certain truths. To confront means to face up to and deal with a difficult situation or feeling directly. It can feel uncomfortable, but it's an essential part of growth. For instance, he had to confront his fears about public speaking to achieve his career goals. It's about facing something head-on, with courage and honesty. Can you say confront with me? Confront. And finally, through this process of reinvention, we build resilience. Resilience is the amazing capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, to bounce back, and even to grow stronger after facing challenges. It's like a tree bending in the wind but not breaking. Every time you restart or make a positive change, you build more inner resilience. For example, her ability to overcome setbacks showed incredible resilience. Let's say resilience together. Resilience. These words are gentle guides, helping us to navigate the ideas we'll discuss next. They remind us that this journey is about intentional, deep change, and that within us, we have the capacity to meet any challenge. As we consider the path of reinvention, our language itself can help us understand how we talk about change and continuity. Sometimes, the way we speak reflects our journey, showing what has been, and what is now. One beautiful way we do this in English is by using what we call the asterisk present perfect asterisk tense. Don't worry about the name. Just think of it as a way to connect the past to the present moment, like a gentle bridge. We use it to talk about experiences we've had up until now, or actions that started sometime in the past and are still true, or have a result right now. For example, when we reflect on our lives, we might say, "I've often wondered if there's a different path for me." Here, "I've often wondered" means this wondering isn't just a one-time thing in the past. It's an ongoing thought that has stayed with me. Or perhaps, many of us have felt a strong desire to simply start over. This isn't about one specific time, but about an experience that has happened in our lives up to this very moment. Another example. Since I've embraced silence in my mornings, my entire day has felt much more peaceful. The act of embracing silence started in the past, but its effect, the feeling of peace, continues right now. It helps us describe how things have been evolving. Another pattern that helps us tell our story of change is *used to. This phrase helps us talk about habits or situations that were true in the past but are no longer true now. It's perfect for describing the before picture when we are starting fresh. For instance, you might reflect, "I used to find it so difficult to wake up early, but now my mornings are a sanctuary." This tells us that waking up early was a struggle in the past, but it's different now. Or maybe, perhaps you used to feel overwhelmed by clutter, but now you're seeking simplicity. This shows a shift from a past state of feeling overwhelmed to a current desire for something new. We used to rush through our days, always busy, but lately, many of us have yearned for a slower pace. These are just gentle ways our language helps us narrate our own journeys of growth and transformation. They help us acknowledge where we've been, and how far we've come. Now, let's gently unfold these 9 powerful rules that can guide us on a journey to restart our lives. Remember, you are not broken. You are not too late. You just need a reset. Real change starts with honest action, not wishful thinking. And this is not about improvement, it's about reinvention. Let's begin with the first rule, which lays a quiet foundation for everything else. Rule 1. Own your mornings to set the tone for your day and life. Imagine waking up not to the frantic rush of alarms, but to the gentle whisper of possibility. Owning your mornings means intentionally creating a sacred space of quiet, a time just for you, before the world rushes in. This isn't about being productive immediately. It's about setting a gentle, deliberate tone for your entire day, and by extension, your life. It's where you remind yourself that you are the architect of your own peace. Perhaps you've always felt a scramble in the mornings, rushing from one task to the next. You might say, "I used to hit the snooze button repeatedly, feeling tired before my day even began." But now, consider this. What if you dedicated just 15 quiet minutes to yourself? Maybe you sip your tea slowly, watching the dawn, or simply sit in silence, allowing your mind to gently wake up. Since I've embraced this morning ritual, I've often found a deeper sense of calm that carries me through the busiest hours. You can try saying this slowly with me. I own my mornings. Let's try again. I own my mornings. What is one small, quiet thing you could do tomorrow morning to make it feel more like your own, rather than a race against time? Perhaps you could just sit by a window for 5 minutes, or simply stretch your body slowly. What do you think you could do? Rule 2. Silence is a tool for transformation, not hiding. In our noisy world, silence can feel uncomfortable, even scary. We often fill every empty moment with sound, music, podcasts, notifications, as if silence were a void we must avoid. But true growth is uncomfortable precisely because it often requires moments of silence, solitude, and a willingness to confront your own truth. This doesn't mean isolating yourself. It means actively choosing quiet to listen to your inner voice, to understand what truly resonates with you. Think of it like this. I've often found my clearest thoughts, my most profound insights, when I've sat in utter silence. I used to think I needed constant stimulation, but now I understand that in the quiet, the answers often appear. Silence isn't about running away from your problems. It's about creating the space to hear them, to process them, and to find your way through them. Repeat after me, gently. Silence is a tool. Again. Silence is a tool. When was the last time you truly sat in silence, even for a few minutes, without any distractions? What truths might silence reveal to you about what you truly need or desire in your life right now? Rule 3. Cut toxic connections. Not everyone is meant to join your next chapter. This rule can be one of the most challenging, but also one of the most liberating. Reinvention, by its very nature, means becoming someone new. And sometimes, the people, relationships, or even environments that were part of your past self simply don't align with who you are becoming. This is about self-respect and creating space for the connections that truly uplift and support your growth. I've had to make some difficult choices about who I spend my most precious time with. It's not about blame. It's about recognizing when a connection consistently drains your energy or pulls you back into old patterns. You might have felt, I used to feel obligated to maintain every friendship, even if it exhausted me. But now, you realize that protecting your energy is an act of self-care. It's a brave step to acknowledge that not everyone is meant to join you on your next chapter. When you make space, healthier, more supportive relationships can naturally emerge. Slowly say these words with me. I protect my energy. Once more. I protect my energy. Think of a connection in your life that consistently drains your energy. What small step, perhaps a gentle boundary, could you take to create more space for yourself and your own evolving journey? Rule 4. Work in silence. Validation is unnecessary when results speak. In a world obsessed with showing and sharing every step, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking external validation. We post our progress, look for likes, or wait for praise. But true motivation is built through consistent action, not through fleeting emotions or external approval. Confidence and peace are earned through consistent self-respect and the quiet satisfaction of putting in the work. When you work in silence, you're not doing it for anyone else's applause. You're doing it for yourself. I've learned to truly trust my own progress, even if no one else sees it yet. I used to feel a need to share every little step I made, hoping for encouragement, but now I just focus on the work itself, on the quiet process of creation or learning. The results, when they emerge, speak for themselves, far more powerfully than any immediate validation ever could. This quiet dedication builds incredible inner strength. Let's try this together. Results speak louder. Again, quietly. Results speak louder. What is one project, one skill, one dream that you could dedicate yourself to, quietly, just for the sake of the work itself, without seeking immediate external praise? Rule 5. Daily movement unlocks emotional and mental resilience. Our bodies and minds are deeply connected. When we neglect our physical selves, our emotional and mental well-being often suffer too. Daily movement isn't just about exercise or fitness. It's a powerful way to release stress, to ground ourselves in the present moment, and to feel truly alive in our own skin. Even a gentle walk, a few stretches, or a moment of dancing in your living room can profoundly shift your entire perspective. Since I've started making daily movement a non-negotiable part of my routine, my mind has felt so much clearer, and my emotional resilience has significantly increased. I used to think movement meant intense, exhausting workouts, but now I know that any intentional movement helps. It's a way of honoring your body and allowing it to release what no longer serves you, physically and emotionally. It's a simple, profound act of self-care that builds confidence and peace. Repeat after me, slowly. Daily movement. Again, daily movement. How does your body feel when you move, even gently? What kind of daily movement truly brings you joy or helps you feel more grounded? It could be walking, stretching, or simply moving to your favorite music. Rule 6. Single task focus amplifies depth, momentum, and outcomes. Asterisk. In our hyper-connected world, multitasking is often praised, but it can actually scatter our energy and diminish our true impact. When you focus on a single task with undivided attention, you go deeper, you build powerful momentum, and your outcomes are significantly amplified. It's a superpower in a distracted world. I've discovered how much more I can truly achieve, how much more I can learn, when I commit to focusing on just one thing at a time. I used to pride myself on juggling many different things at once, thinking it was efficient. But now, I understand that the true power lies in single focus. When you dedicate your complete presence to one activity, whether it's learning English, working on a project, or even having a conversation, the quality of your experience and the results you achieve are profoundly different. This focus builds confidence and allows you to truly master new skills. Try saying this with me, with intention, depth, momentum, outcomes. Once more. Depth, momentum, outcomes. What is one task you could give your full, undivided attention to today, even for a short period? Imagine the difference it might make. Rule 7. Clean your space to clear your mind. Clutter is psychological baggage. Asterisk. Our external environment often reflects our internal state. A cluttered living space, a disorganized workspace, or even a chaotic digital environment can create a subtle, constant drain on our mental energy. Clutter isn't just physical mess. It often represents unmade decisions, unfinished tasks, or even emotional baggage that we're carrying. My thoughts have felt so much clearer, and I've experienced a significant increase in peace since I've started intentionally decluttering my desk, my room, and even my digital files. I used to ignore the mess, convincing myself it didn't really affect me. But now, I deeply understand how it affects my energy, my focus, and my sense of calm. A clear space invites new possibilities and signals to your mind that you are ready for a fresh start. It's a tangible act of reinvention. Let's say this together, slowly. Clean space, clear mind. Again. Clean space, clear mind. Look around you now, wherever you are. Is there one small area you could clear, one drawer you could organize, or one item you could let go of, to invite more peace and clarity into your mind? Rule 8. Face small fears regularly to grow. Fear is the compass for progress. Asterisk. Growth is, by definition, uncomfortable. It means stepping outside of what is familiar and safe. but by regularly facing small fears, not overwhelming ones, just small, manageable steps. We build courage, we expand our comfort zone, and we prove to ourselves, again and again, that we are capable of reinvention. Fear, rather than being an enemy, can actually be a compass, pointing you towards your next area of growth. I have often taken small steps outside my comfort zone, and it has truly changed me, slowly but surely. I used to let fear paralyze me, keeping me stuck in old routines and beliefs. But now, I see that slight discomfort as a signal that I'm on the edge of something new, something that will help me evolve. It could be having a difficult conversation, trying a new hobby, or even speaking a few new English words you feel unsure about. Each small act of courage builds your inner strength. Whisper these words to yourself. Fear is the compass. Once more. Fear is the compass. What is one tiny fear you could face today? Just a small step that feels a little uncomfortable but not overwhelming. It could be trying a new word, asking a question, or simply starting a task you've been avoiding. Rule 9. Reinvent your identity by breaking from old habits and beliefs. Asterisk. This is perhaps the most profound rule. Rebirth is not improvement, it's reinvention. It means letting go of who you used to be, not because you were broken, but because you are ready to become someone new. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from survival, from scars, and from strength. This isn't about fixing yourself. It's about consciously choosing to define yourself by your future actions, not just your past. I've consistently worked to break from old habits and limiting beliefs, and in doing so, I'm truly becoming a new person. I used to define myself by my past mistakes or by what others expected of me. But now, I choose to define myself by the person I am becoming, by the actions I take each day to align with my deepest values. This is the ultimate act of self-respect. Remember, no one is coming to save you, and that's your power. You have the inherent ability to reinvent who you are, starting right now, one conscious choice at a time. Say this to yourself, with strength. I am reinventing. Again, softly. I am reinventing. What old habit or belief are you ready to gently release to make space for the new identity you are ready to embrace? This is your journey of reinvention, a beautiful path of becoming. And so, we arrive at the quiet closing of our journey through these 9 rules. Take a slow, soft breath with me. We've explored so much together today, from owning our mornings to embracing silence, from gently cutting toxic connections to finding strength in working quietly. We've touched on the power of daily movement, the focus of single tasking, the clarity that comes from a clean space, and the wisdom of facing small fears. And finally, the beautiful, profound act of reinventing your very identity. Remember that deep, foundational belief we spoke of at the very beginning? You are not broken. You are not too late. You just need a reset. This isn't about fixing something that's wrong. It's about a quiet, powerful reinvention. It's about shedding the old to make space for the new, for the person you are truly meant to become. Growth, as we've discussed, can feel uncomfortable because it often asks for silence, for solitude, for a gentle confrontation with your own truth. But it's in these quiet, sometimes challenging moments, that true transformation begins. Motivation, remember, is built through action, not just emotion. And the confidence and peace you seek are truly earned through consistent, loving acts of self-respect. Every small step, every conscious choice you make to honor these rules, builds a stronger, more peaceful you. Think back to the words we practiced. I am reinventing. Say it softly to yourself once more. I am reinventing. It holds such a gentle power, doesn't it? Or perhaps the phrase, clean space, clear mind, resonated deeply, a simple yet profound truth about our inner and outer worlds. And remember the quiet strength in knowing that no one is coming to save you, and that's your power. It's an empowering thought, acknowledging the incredible strength that lies within you, waiting to be rediscovered. You are not starting from scratch, my friend. You are starting from survival, from scars, and from an incredible well of strength. You've navigated so much already. If any of these rules spoke to your heart today, pick just one. Just one small step. Perhaps it's owning 5 quiet minutes of your morning tomorrow, or choosing one task to give your full, gentle focus to. Or maybe, it's simply sitting in silence for a moment, just listening to your own breath. Begin today, with just one rule, one gentle action. You'll become someone even your past self won't recognize, and it will be a beautiful becoming. Thank you so much for joining me today, for sharing this quiet space, and for allowing these words to settle within you. If this episode helped you feel a little more confident in your English, or simply brought a moment of calm reflection to your day, I would be so grateful if you would gently share it with someone else who is also learning and growing. Your kindness truly helps our quiet community grow. Until next time, please take gentle care of yourself. Keep learning, keep exploring, and keep embracing your journey of reinvention. Goodbye for now.